Good afternoon. Here's your oracle cards for the collective. Blessed Friday the 13th. Just going to do a little bit of a cleansing of the space for us here. So watch your ears. This may be a bit loud. Beautiful. Okay, so blessed Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th is not actually unlucky, as some would assume that it is. It's actually a very lucky day. It is the number of the divine feminine. It's the number of the goddess. It's the number of magic and abundance and beauty and love and nature. And it is a very prosperous, abundant, and magical day. Excuse me. The dog feels the need to bark at the mailman. So I thought that I would pull some oracle cards from both of my decks that I often use for speaking to the goddesses and the deities and, our own inner divine feminine as well, and see what message it is that they had for us today. So, of course, there's some absolutely beautiful energy here. I use the Wisdom of the Golden Path and the Vintage Wisdom Oracle decks. So I suppose we would start, with the Wisdom of the Golden Path, because I feel like that's the prevalent energy, and then this Vintage Wisdom Oracle is like kind of the underlying energy, because these cards to me speak of a lot of this beautiful light summer energy and very bright, vibrant colors that are just kind of like shining out. So that first card that we have here is this beautiful I Am Balance card. And this speaks to me also of the upcoming full moon in Aquarius as well, which is, I believe, on the 23rd. So, the I Am Balance, it speaks to me of, this energy of the full moon in Aquarius, which is just loving and accepting all of yourself and loving and accepting the world as it is, like this beautiful unconditional love energy. And there's nothing to change. There's only love. So like find your place within the group, within the community, by still being exactly who you are, loving yourself for exactly who you are, and sharing that with others, and then finding your place in the collective, and then spreading that love and sharing that within the community. This card is also saying with this full moon to like surrender any negative thoughts and that self-criticism that are holding you back from your worth. And again, here we have this Leo energy that's like very powerful in between these two Aquarius full moons. And it's like, see the beautiful and unique qualities that you possess and feel confident in those, and allow others to see them as well. Allow yourself to have that sense of freedom to just be exactly who you are. And at the core of your being, you hold this beautiful, endless love and creative potential and possibility. And there's that divine feminine, and, love and creativity are like parts of your true nature. That is your truest self. And this is saying like, the things that you don't like about yourself, those beliefs, those, this power card is speaking to me as well. It's like that power that you've given away to others, and things that perhaps you're ashamed of. And this card here too, this card of expression, is saying the same thing. It's like, allow yourself to be truly seen. Don't hide behind the mask, don't allow yourself to beautifully transform and come out like that beautiful butterfly. Again, free to show all of your colors, and all of these things are as good and valuable as the things that you don't like about yourself. It's like create that beautiful balance within. And everything in our world consists of these opposites, and that energy has, that energy of duality is like, a lot of those things are being balanced out right now. And without that beautiful, extreme energy, it's like nothing in our world would exist. So when you reject aspects of yourself, when you've gone through this beautiful healing, and you will be going through so much more healing, it's like, allow yourself to heal in that, and to it's like, don't reject any parts of yourself. Like, that is part of all of who you are. So like, when you've done that shadow work, when you've done that healing, allow yourself to integrate it within. Allow that to balance itself out. Allow your physical body to feel it integrated through as well. And you don't need to improve upon yourself. You don't need to completely erase parts of yourself. If they've been healed, you can transmute them into something that is beautiful and light, and balances things out for you. And change those perceptions that you have of yourself. That's really all that you need to do. You just need to love and accept yourself as you are. And within that, when you're allowing yourself to be true and expressing yourself, you'll see that beautiful transformation. You will automatically transform in so many ways too, with all these beautiful colored butterflies. And it's like, if we look into this power card as well, it's like, you have this beautiful inner wisdom that, a lot of this is going to be coming through in your intuition with this full moon. Like, tap into that Aquarian energy, and allow, the magic to come through, and allow all of those beautiful new ideas to come through you. And with this power card, it's like, you are very powerful. Look at all that beautiful purple, all that spiritual, intuitive, magical energy that like courses through your body. It's absolutely beautiful. And listen to that inner wisdom. There are messages that are trying to come through with this full moon here. And, stand firm in your beliefs, and yet also respect the beliefs of others. Like be one of those people that creates balanced energy. It doesn't create competition, doesn't feel, less powerful than others because you're lacking in this confidence here. Like, build yourself up so you can feel that, you can help empower other people, and make that part of your life goal. Stand firm in your own power, but use it wisely to help empower and inspire and lead others. And infuse this with this beautiful unconditional love and respect energy of this Aquarius energy as well. So this person in the picture, he's like in touch with this beautiful forces of nature again, his true self, his true nature. The music that he plays is that music of his soul, which is full of that inner wisdom, and he's listening to his own tune. He's understanding what that is. With this balance card, he's like, he's finding that balanced equilibrium to make that beautiful, tune that is unique to him. And there's this peace energy around him, but he's got these arrows attached to his belt here. Like, he's definitely, ready. He's ready. He's standing ready to engage. And sometimes he has to engage in conflict, and sometimes he has to walk away. And he's able to like to see when the time is correct for that. And he knows that there are times when you have to stand your ground and to be ready to fight for what you believe in. And I feel like this is that divine feminine rising. There's been a lot of energy of that recently, and balancing out that divine masculine and feminine energy. and allowing the divine feminine to rise, as well as the divine masculine, and to create this beautiful connectedness, this beautiful balance energies, this not so extreme polarity, and this is a time for you to stand up for what you believe in, regardless of what others might say or think. Again, that's expressing yourself, speaking your truth, being who you are, exactly just as you are. And the universe is kind of giving you this kind of test. It's saying, like, this is the next step in your healing. And this is the next step in helping others to heal too. This is your time to have your faith and be resolved and standing firm. And, it takes this great courage to do that. And this Leo season is kind of giving you that courage, the energy of the sun. It's like you'll have the backing of your soul, and you'll have the backing of the whole universe if you step into your true self, and you'll gain respect by holding your ground. And, again, it's like the next level in your healing, because you're breaking these old patterns where perhaps you were held back from expressing yourself. Perhaps there was this imbalance energy within you, perhaps you were not surrendering and flowing to the beautiful cycles of the moon and listening to your intuition, and you were holding yourself back from this beautiful freedom to flow and to move through the space of the world. And that is, that's coming around for you now to get into this beautiful place of, graceful power, and poise. Absolutely beautiful energy. And then we have this beautiful jade mountain here. And there, we see the heart chakras opening, and we see Venus energy. It's just such beautiful green. Absolutely gorgeous. And I feel like that's our elemental speaking to us as well. This card is talking about celebrating life, appreciating each of the beautiful moments. This is a card of gratitude. This is grateful for the sacred life, for each breath that you take, for this eternal flame of love that is within you. And, this is this beautiful time of celebration, and something magical. And it's time to also stop and reflect on all that you have accomplished. So again, you've done so much healing. It's like now, take a look at yourself in the mirror, center yourself, and see how much that you've changed, and again, continue to put yourself out there and allow yourself to show all of your true colors, and, have this gratitude for all this experience that you've had. Again, with this power card, it's like you have all of this beautiful wisdom from all the experiences that you've been through. They've all served you in some way. And it's been for the greater good of all. It's been for your connection to the collective. And you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. So again, listen to your heart and follow its beautiful wisdom. It's like, the goddesses are saying that you'll know intuitively when you're on the right path. And I feel like as we approach this full moon, you're going to get those synchronicities. You're going to get those messages. And, your divine feminine will feel that within her. That creative energy surging, that heart chakra opening. And again, it's like, close your eyes and quietly allow yourself to receive this beautiful magic and abundance that are flowing through you. Celebrate this moment. Be joyful. Again, with that Leo energy, like, be joyful, be blissful. And remember that you can always remain joyful regardless of those circumstances that you are in. And if you're still going through that healing, if you're still in this place of confusion, believe in that. Believe in, no matter what, that there is beauty to be found in life. And there is beauty within you as well. And perhaps there's these times when that beauty is hard to see. It's hard to look in the mirror. It's hard to know if you'll ever be fully healed. and you can ever fully come out. But that moment is coming. It's very soon. And you know, again, with this balance card and this power card, take this time to look within. You know, if that's what you need to do right now, if you need to be in your hermit mode, you know, do this. And the eternal flame of love is forever glowing within you, and it's just waiting for you to light that beautiful spark. And there's this, you know, there's a lot of fire energy in the air, you know, before Leo season ends. Like, tap into that, because that will help you to rise up out of this as well. The divine feminine wants to rise. That's what this energy is about. It's like the beautiful phoenix rising from the ashes. And if we look to this expression card again too, it's like, you know, this is that beautiful muse of expression that, you know, she's saying, like, this is her gaze is so intense, and it's like this is speaking to us of Isis, and she's the Egyptian goddess of the divine feminine. You know, she's the mother of all things, the keeper of nature's secrets. Absolutely perfect card to come out today. You know, I feel like that diagonal energy here of this Jade Mountain and the expression card are working nicely off of each other here, their energies. And, you know, the mysterious appearance of this veil, you know, throughout history, the veil has been perceived as like something of vice. You know, there's a religious attachment to it, and whatever it is, it invites the outlooker to question what's concealed. You know, so these beautiful colored butterflies that are rising from the center of that headdress is like, it's that spontaneous release of thoughts, again, soaring to the heavens, like free from inhibition and free from constraint. And that's, you know, all of those various truths that you want to speak, all of those various ways that you express yourself creatively or musically or magically. And, you know, be true to your spirit within, you know, and this is requiring you to express your authentic selves. Like, don't get rid of those fears, get rid of those rejections and all of those vulnerabilities that are holding you back from your true ownership of individuality and self-expression, you know. And again, it's like, don't allow that to move you out of your center. Like, don't allow anything that happened in the past, anything that may block your emotional growth, you know. And again, it's like some people measure their creative potential by different types of performances and school performances and work performances and things. And you know, experience constantly molds and redefines our relationship to life, you know. And again, it's like you have all of this wisdom and all of these years of experience and all of this healing that has taught you so much. And it's saying, like, you know, this is constantly molding and redefining. Like, your new talents are coming to the surface again with this balance and power card. There's new intuitive gifts that are emerging, different types of ways of channeling and working with energies and connecting with people and you know, helping them to heal. And, you know, you're never too old to excavate those hidden talents that haven't yet seen the light of day. And this energy is saying, like, bring them out into the light. You know, look closer for anything that's restricting you, and you know, step into this beauty of your divine given authentic self-expression, you know. And again, it's like verbal communications are only one way. Like, there's many ways to interact with the world. So find your voice and innovate new ways to do things with this beautiful age of Aquarius energy. And, you know, that could be creative arts, the way you dress, how you relate to others and the world around you. How are you feeling moved? What is your divine feminine calling you to do? You know, be open, be daring, and go forth and shine, you know, shine and let it come out under that full moon, you know. Surrender this fear from the past and allow yourself to be seen in the light of the full moon. Absolutely beautiful. And, you know, again, with this healing card, we can see her, and she's like this vintage medicine woman, and she's like this conduit for the goddess of spiritual healing here, you know. She's in her apothecary, and she's got, you know, she's got this beautiful awakening of this new life and renewed hope for the future. And, you know, take time and reflect on the energy of healing by allowing its light to shine on any areas that are still in need of this renewed wholeness. So again, with this full moon, it's like, where can you get yourself back to balance, and where can you get yourself back to feeling whole? And, you know, for those who feel that they're still without hope, they're still getting back to their center, they're still, you know, getting that equilibrium, you know, countless lives have been healed by the sincere animation of like meditation and hope and mindfulness and positive, you know, energies. And again, it's the renewing influence of nature can profoundly reactivate your inner healing mechanisms as well, connecting with your mood, connecting with your intuition, but also connecting with nature, you know. Deepen your relationship with the many facets of nature's calming aura, you know. And it's like, start getting into this, you know, being open to the miracle of restorative healing in many forms. And, you know, perhaps that's taking time to yourself. Perhaps that, again, is meditating. Perhaps that's working with the plant essences and the herbal remedies. And perhaps it's, this card is speaking me too of like, have grandma's chicken soup, you know. All of these things will help you. And then anything else that's healing for you. Music, art, creativity, helping others, you know, taking some time again with this mirror energy too, like for some self-care and some beauty regimens and things that perhaps you've gotten away from for a while. Step back into that. And again, with this card too, it's like, go climbing, go up in the mountains, go, you know, go be lucky to be a part of nature again. Like, feel that within you, feel your connection to the greenery that's all around you. And, you know, it's like with this centering card, it's saying like there's this beautiful ease and grace that comes to you when you're comfortable in your own skin and confident that, you know, this is who you are and this will not fail. And again, it's like you're standing firm in what you believe in and speaking your truths. And, you know, it's giving you this beautiful confidence. And, you know, when it's like there's this message that's coming through for you from the divine feminine, like when you're embarking on your journey into your awareness and your awakening, remaining centered and grounded is essential part of your practice. So again, it's like with this card, it's like that mindfulness, that spiritual study, again, in that service to humanity, Age of Aquarius, can bring us closer to our divine nature, you know? And if we're not sufficiently centered and grounded, this can be very overwhelming to us, you know? And our energies can become scattered and drained. And again, it's like, you know, you might stay stuck in that confusion. So remember to ground yourself and to get out in nature and walk barefoot and listen to music and, you know, align with your core essence and go forward in life from this strong position of unification where everything within you, again, is balanced. And, you know, life is constantly changing. It calls us to be flexible and centered to survive. So, you know, maybe as things are shifting, you know, your reality is changing, and, you know, defining it through your family, your job, your achievements, that could be distracting to you as well, you know? So it's like it can distract from your spiritual essence and clip the wings to our beautiful freedom here with this beautiful butterfly. And, you know, it's like, be flexible, and you can focus your attention inward to gain strength to act. Again, with this power card, know when to act as opposed to react, and to fight and to battle and, you know, react to those external influences. Get back in touch with your core values and beliefs and realign those energies and create those boundaries. So, you can conserve your energy for the development of your evolution. And don't allow those pressures and illusions and some of this that full moon energy too. It's like don't allow those fears to take over. And simply breathe, regain your perspective, and anchor your thoughts in the present moment, and quiet that mind, and engage in yoga and unify the mind, body, and spirit. Get back to that beautiful balanced place within yourself, and conserve your energy for where you need it most. You will need it most coming up in the future here. And once realigned, you'll feel the benefits of meeting life from this beautiful position of centeredness and clarity. And then again, you can go out and connect with others from that beautiful, balanced, healed place. Perhaps there will be a moment where you need to be that stability for someone else. And you've done all of this work, and now you can provide that for them, provide that centered, balanced energy to help them as they head down their healing path. So this is absolutely beautiful energy. I'm going to peek underneath. Yeah. Definitely, it's like balancing out those dualistic natures, getting back to the truth of yourself. And, I feel like too, with this forgiveness card, the divine feminine is saying, like, forgive. Don't hold on to those resentments of maybe perhaps what left you stuck, what left you hiding yourself away, and set yourself free. Don't hold on to those past hurts and injustices. And, it doesn't mean you condone those actions that hurt you, but you're no longer willing to be that victim. And forgive and set yourself free because you're worth it. And this is, again, it's like showing love and respect for yourself and changing your life for the better. Like, you've already started to do that. Just, to me, that just says, like, don't get stuck in looking back again. And with this card here, with the card of truth, to me, that's saying, like, again, it's like, you have this divine wisdom within you. You have this intuition that it's like, it seems that there's something that's kind of blocking you a little bit. And it's like this double-edged sword where it's like, again, it's the dual powers of nature, such as life and death and victory and defeat. And it's like this truth is trying to come through. And if you're speaking your truth as well, this card to me says that perhaps you're speaking a truth, and this is that maturity and that wisdom and that ability to speak the truth that has the ability to heal and not destroy. So it's like reactions of others and guilt and insecurity that, again, it's like that's taking us away from identifying the truth that needs to be revealed, that needs to be spoken. We need to get to our center so that can come through. And the presence of this card is also a call for authentic freedom. Again, it's like that age of Aquarius energy. Bravely face those fears, step into the light of love, and, move beyond those old patterns that are pulling you back. And, you're searching for this deeper meaning and your place and your purpose in it. And this is a beautiful, worthy quest. It's giving you an opportunity for liberation and growth and healing, again, with that freedom energy. And it's like this truth wants to come through for you with this full moon. I feel like your intuition is trying to guide you. Your inner feminine wants you to rise up and speak your truth and rise up and show who you are. And this is all part of your purpose and your path here. It's absolutely beautiful energy. All the cards are just, beautifully engaging with each other's energy. And we couldn't have gotten a better message for this beautiful Friday the 13th energy. So I will close off again with the singing bowl, and I offer you enjoyment of this beautiful energy. And I hope you're staying cool as well, as it is quite hot today. Blessed be.